I am now going to do a wash because I'm gonna head straight to the gym this morning. I really want to have like a productive glow up day, so I'm gonna put a wash on because as soon as I'm back from the gym then it will be ready to hang up. And it is such a nice day outside, so I just automatically feel motivated on days like this. Let's put a wash on and let's be productive. It is a lovely sunny day today, blue skies out, so I'm going to match the vibe and wear my new workout set from Primark because it is so cute. Good morning everybody. It is Wednesday today and it is the start of a new vlog. Sorry if you can hear the washing machine. I've just tried to be a little bit productive this morning. I've tried to just tick a couple of things off my list, so then when I get back from the gym there's not so much on my to-do list. Last night I said to myself, I'm gonna have a chilled morning, I'm gonna have like a slow morning, I'm gonna stay in bed and then I'll get up, be productive and go to the gym. It is only 9:15 and I was just laying in bed and I was thinking, the sun is shining outside, it looks like a real nice day. Let's just go to the gym. Let's go to the gym, let's also get a bit of fresh air and let's do an earlier workout and then I can come back, I can have some good food, I can continue to be productive. I've just woken up in a real good mood today and I feel that when I wake up like that I really have to make the most of it. So that is what we're doing today. I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm feeling like today is going to be a real good workout. One thing I have discovered though is I need a zip up hoodie because this is Charlie's, and preferably in like grey or maybe like an off-white colour, because it's just so handy to wear to the gym because you can then unzip it, you can zip it up if you want to, and also it's just easier to take off if you get too like hot and sweaty during your workout. And that is something I do not have at the moment. I don't have any zip up hoodies whatsoever, so that is on my list to buy and treat myself to. The weather for the next few days looks incredible. Like, look at that. Sun, 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 and more sun. Summer is coming. I'm saying it. Summer is coming and it just makes me feel so much better. But with that, it does mean really need to focus on hydration. I'm also going to put some ice in my drink as well. And this ice cube tray from B&M, incredible. The ice is just so like chunky and I find that it lasts a long time in drinks, which is always a positive. Drink ready, let's go to the gym. Cheers. I had a bit of a struggle getting into the car today. It's been doing that for a little while. It's supposed to detect the key and it's just not really doing that very well at the moment. Charlie's is fine, so I do think it's an issue with my car key. We're gonna open the roof because why the hell not? We might as well on a day like today. Blue skies, no cloud in sight. It's honestly the most perfect day to wake up to. I'm gonna put on some music, gonna head to the gym. Don't really know what's on my to-do list at the gym, but sometimes I do find that sessions where I don't really know, TalkSport is on again. The sessions where I turn up where I don't really have what I'm going to do in mind turn out to be like some of the best, so fingers crossed for that today. I've got my nice cold water as well, so needed on a day like today. I also need to fill up with fuel as well, so a part of me is thinking like maybe I'll just do that straight after going to the gym. Like, let's just get everything done, let's just be productive, and then after that I can then just chill for the rest of the day. Let's go. I am back from the gym, and I also went to Morrison's because I needed to fill up with petrol. So I've done that, so that's ticked off my to-do list. I also picked up a few bits from Morrison's, so let's quickly run through it. I got some fruit because it was 3 for £5, and the strawberries looked incredible today. So I got a packet of those, some blueberries and some red grapes. I got a Caesar salad kit because me and Charlie are probably going to have Caesar salad on the side of our jacket potatoes later on for dinner. I picked up a small milk just to stock up. I got a new one. A tin of tuna because I wasn't sure how many were left in our cupboard, and I'm quite fancying tuna toast for my lunch today. I picked one up just in case. I got Charlie a deodorant because he asked if I could pick one up as I was at the shop. And then also I picked up 2 of my favourite air fresheners. These are dupes. If you know, you know. I do really love the yellowy orange one, but they never have it anymore. But they did have this one today, so I picked up 2. This is a dupe for the Sol Janeiro, if that's how you say it. This honestly makes the place smell insane. I always get compliments whenever I use that and guests come over. And that's it. Oh, and I got a cherry tango to put in the fridge. I am now going to hang the wash up because that is done. I also need to do the washing up, but I'm thinking let's eat first, then I can do the washing up after. But gym session, it was good today. I ended up doing just 30 minutes of cardio. I didn't do any weights today just because the weight section was really busy, and I just thought, you know what, it's fine not to do weights for like one day. I know obviously with PCOS it is more beneficial for you to do weights, like weight training is so much better than like cardio, but I just fancied like doing cardio today. This is my lunch today. 2 slices of toast, but one is cut in half, with tuna and chili jam, and then a side of Caesar salad. But I didn't bother putting any croutons this time just because I already have sort of bread on my plate, so it's Caesar salad without the croutons. I'm now going to eat this, sit on the sofa. I need to take that bin bag out as well because it's bin day today, but first eat this, chill out, and then we'll be productive again. It is now 12:30 and this is the next job on my list of being productive today. I think this is probably going to be my last one because after I've done this, I pretty much then probably need to think about having a shower, getting ready for work. But this, honestly, it piles up so quickly. We only did this last night. But something that we swear by is this. Spray it on every single thing and it's so much easier to wash up, especially on things that are a little bit more messier after cooking. So I've just sprayed them with this, a lifesaver. Charlie swears by it as well. And this is the next job. I've also got on a playlist and the song at the moment is Baby Blue by Cody Simpson. Such a good tune. I have also started to wash up with gloves more regularly because my nails have started to peel, and I think it's because I wash up so often here but also at work, and I never ever, very rarely wear gloves. So this is a new me. I also love the Scrub Daddy for getting tougher marks off things. So good. I think I'd rather you in my bed. It is now the next day and Charlie is on his way back from work, so I am going to start making some dinner. I'm also in my PJs. It's only 6:15 and I'm already in my PJs, but I just sort of discovered that I sort of have free will. So if I want to be in my PJs at 6:15, like, I absolutely can. And these ones are so comfortable as well. And what I like about the Primark ones is that they're quite thin, so even when like the weather is a little bit nicer, you don't feel too hot in your PJs, because something about me, I love nothing more than wearing PJs. For dinner, I am thinking of doing a sausage pasta, but usually we would do a tomato based one, but today I'm going to switch it up and make a creamy sausage pasta using Philadelphia. So let's cook dinner together. This is everything that I'm going to use to make the pasta. I am just following a TikTok recipe that I have saw recently. So fingers crossed it does taste good, but the main ingredient was basically Philadelphia. And I got the garlic and herb one because I just thought it adds a bit of flavour, doesn't it, as well. So I'm going to do a bit of that with a chicken stock cube, and that's pretty much going to be the sauce. But also I am going to grate some cheese into the sauce to make it sort of a bit more of a cheese flavour. And then in terms of flavour, I'm just going to add paprika, some pepper, and also some garlic. The recipe I saw had broccoli in it, so I'm going to basically boil this and then cut it up and add that into the pasta, along with the chicken sausages that I've just realised I haven't got out here. So let's grab them. These are the chicken sausages that I will be using. I'll probably just use half of these, and then the other half can be used for breakfast tomorrow. So let's do some cooking together. Adding the pasta. Two packets, now empty. Let's cook the broccoli. The next job is to cut the sausages up, and I'm gonna start them in the air fryer just for like 10 minutes, and then after that I will add it into the pasta sauce dish. But I'm basically going to pre-cook them a little bit first, and then I will add them into the sauce. And whilst these are cooking, I can start prepping the sauce. I am now going to start making the sauce, which I don't know if I really have made too many creamy sauces in my time, but I'm a girl with talent and I'm sure I can make something taste somewhat good. I'm using this for my sauce, because then I'm just going to add the pasta into it. This is my masterclass dish, which my mum and dad bought for us when we first moved in, and oh my gosh, these are insane. Like, the cleanup on these, you don't even need the spray, it just wipes straight off. They are incredible, and you can pretty much do absolute anything in this as well, so it's very, very versatile. I think we use a bit of fry light. I'm going to add a bit of onion and a bit of pepper. Note to self, this is now empty. We need new onions. Adding some garlic and some tomato paste. I'm gonna add like 1/3. I'm adding 1/3 of the Philadelphia. The chicken stock cube. Gonna tip some of the pasta water into here to make the sauce. It is now Saturday. I honestly cannot remember the last time I did actually vlog for this vlog, but we're now back. I think for me, it's very much like sometimes I just get stuck in this like mindset and rut, and I don't know if any other people out there can relate to me when I say this, but I have self-diagnosed myself with ADHD. How I can explain it is that my mind is like it has 100 tabs open and I can't close the tabs. And as soon as I do then close the tabs in my brain, multiple then appear. And it's just this never-ending thing where I feel that my mind and me as a person just cannot switch off. However, I feel very highly that I'm a person that needs switch off time to feel refreshed and to feel better and yeah, feel well rested. And at the moment I am really struggling with switching my mind off and my mind allowing me to do that. Sometimes I just need a bit of a day of like closing tabs in my head, and maybe today will be that day. There's loads of multiple things in my head that I'm like I need to do, and I've been sort of like building myself up to do it, and sometimes the best thing is to just do it. So yeah, the weather as well has been so lovely. It is now 2nd of May, so we're officially in May. The summer months are approaching. I'm just making myself some apple and raspberry sparkling water. This is my favourite drink at the moment. Like, nothing else hits as much as this drink does. Ipswich Town are also playing at 12:30 today. And for anybody that doesn't know, Ipswich Town is my hometown where I grew up. Obviously I don't live in Ipswich now, but I am an Ipswich girly. So I do support my local team. Obviously Liverpool is the top one for me. However, Ipswich Town I will always support. And today is the game, their last game of the season. And if they win it, they are promoted to the Premier League again. I can remember the moment that me, Meg and Lizzie were in Barcelona all together. We were having like the best trip ever, and Ipswich Town were promoted. We were sat on the sun lounges in our hotel because our hotel had like a rooftop pool. We were sat there, we were literally like getting live updates, and then yeah, it happened and we were like, oh my gosh, like our hometown is now in the Premier League. And I just hope that that's something that every one of you can witness at one time in your life. Let me talk you through some of the tabs. I want a fake tan because I've been saying I've wanted to do that for a while because the glow up is starting. Like, I am sick of not spending time on myself. I feel that this year is going to be a year of prioritizing me, my health, how I feel about myself. And I don't know what it is, but when you are fake tanned or just tanned in general, jealous of those that have real tans at the moment. I do have holidays booked and I'll talk about that more in this video, but am I tanned right now? Absolutely not. But there is something in tan that just makes you feel so much better. I feel so much better. I feel slimmer. I feel like nicer. I don't know, I just feel like my clothes look nicer. Like, don't know the logic with it, but it definitely is a real thing. I also need to have a tidy up of the flat because Charlie's mum, sister and nephew are coming over tomorrow, and you know when you've got guests coming and you just want the flat or your house or wherever you live, you want it to just look like nice. You want it refreshed, clean, nice. I need to wrap Charlie's nephew's birthday presents as well. I need to post some Vinted parcels because your girl has been making some money on Vinted. Honestly, the amount of clothes that have gone on Vinted with tags is an actual joke. I buy clothes, they'll just sit there for ages and I just won't ever wear them, and then I just end up selling them. I try it on and I'm like, I didn't really even like that when I tried it on the first time, so why have I not sent it back? I'm loving this little set from Primark that I picked up. This top was £5, I believe, and the shorts were also £5, but to just sort of lounge around the house, it's such a nice fit. And the material on this, you won't be able to see, but it is such a lovely, soft, silky material, so you don't get too warm in it. The only thing I would say is I wish that the bottoms did have pockets, but other than that, it's cute. These are all of the items that I need to put into parcel bags because they have sold on Vinted. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, this happens way too often. It's brand new, but I can't return it. This one as well is a Boohoo return, which I do think I am in time for, so I'm gonna have a look at that quickly, and if I am, that can also be sent with the Vinted stuff. But honestly, I just wish some of this stuff still fitted me, but it just doesn't. Like, I remember wearing this top in Ibiza when I went with the girls, and it's so stunning. I only got to wear it one time as well, which is such a shame. But do you think my boobs are now gonna fit into that? Because they're absolutely not. But I'm glad it can go to another person, and I'm sure she will look fabulous in it. So first things first, this is getting put on. Okay, I'm ready for it. It's sounding like promotion to me. Got my bags, I've got all the clothes. What I like to do as well is I get a pen, and every time I've bagged something up, I then write on the bag what it is, because you take it to the parcel shop, and it's just a bit of a nuisance not knowing like what is in what bag, and then you get all muddled up. But doing it this way, where you do it one by one, it just helps me a lot. Zara Sparkle. And then when I take it to the shop, I know what QR code I need for what parcel. It just helps out. This yellow dress as well, I'm low-key sad that it has to go, but it just will no longer fit me. But oh my gosh, this in Ibiza, the second time round we went, it was so cute. But I fear if I wore something like this now, like my arse would be fully out. Here you go, yellow dress. 3 minutes in and we have a goal. This is looking promising. I have also bagged up 3. I am now about to do this one, but I think this one is going to be fine in like one of the smaller bags, maybe this size one. This is my lunch today. This is just my go-to at the moment. Caesar salad. It's so quick, so easy, but so yummy. And I actually use the Nando's creamy sauce on there, which is like a Caesar sauce. If you've ever had the loaded chips at Nando's, you will know that that sauce is insane. I also have a TikTok shop parcel that has just arrived, so once I've eaten my lunch we can open this together because I'm quite excited about some of the things in here. Ipswich are 2-0, so that's good, and also it's just been half time, so we're now into the second half. I'm gonna watch it, I'm gonna eat this. The time is 1:37. Let's do the first taste together. You've got to have a bit of everything on your first bite. There you go, look at that. The chicken is probably overcooked if anything, but I'd rather it like that than not cooked at all. Oh wow, that is incredible. The Nando's sauce definitely makes it. I definitely will be rebuying that again for my Caesar salads. Honestly, get me to Italy ASAP and let me have a Caesar salad in Italy, because I never appreciated a Caesar salad when me and Charlie went to Italy last year, whereas now I'm obsessed and I would love to witness a Caesar salad in Italy. There's just something about this like combination.
He celebrates promotion again as Ipswich Town's #1.
Ipswich have done it again. They've been promoted to the Premier League once again. I'm gonna mute that just for a second because I had a TikTok shop parcel be delivered. I have only recently started to order things off TikTok shop, but you can get everything on there, and everything on there is like somewhat cheap as well. It's always discounted, and that is basically what this was. It was discounted. I don't know what's going on next door. I don't know if there's a kid's birthday party, if they're just having a family barbecue. I don't know the situation, but oh my gosh, so loud. TikTok shop, amazing for cheaper items, and especially trending items. Normally with trending items, like, you very rarely see them discounted, but for some reason this was a very good price. So first thing I keep seeing is this everywhere. This is the glycolic acid exfoliating body stick. I'm actually going to try this out today because this is supposed to be really good for chicken skin. I don't know how to say the exact medical term of it, but you know when you've got like red bumps on your skin, I basically suffer from that quite highly, and in the winter months I don't really do anything about it because obviously your legs are very rarely out, but it gets to this sort of time and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to do something about it, because if not I'm not going to feel comfortable enough to wear shorts and dresses etc in the summer. I keep seeing this everywhere, and apparently it helps with that, but it also helps with like dark patches like underneath your arms and multiple different things. So I will try that and let you know how I get on with it personally. And then I got the Medicube eye cream because I have been obsessed with this brand recently. I would say Medicube is definitely my favourite skincare brand at the moment. One thing I do want to try and do is get just a solid skincare routine. I used to be that person that would just try out loads of different things. Like my routine would be like 10 different steps, and if I'm honest, I don't think you necessarily need that. I just think you need like a handful of good reliable products, and I think Medicube is going to be that for me. My under eyes can be, let's just say, they can be quite dry, and nobody wants a dry under eye, so hopefully this solves that problem for me. Another Medicube item, I got the Collagen Glow sunscreen because it is becoming summer now and you should always put sun cream on your skin. But in the summer I do like to put a factor 50 on my face, and this is SPF 50. It's called No Cast Just Glow, and I've basically seen everywhere on TikTok that this just makes they are definitely having a barbecue or something. Like there's definitely something happening, because I'm sorry but they are never that loud. I keep seeing on TikTok that this makes your skin super glowy, and I'm all about that in the summer, like glowy skin, etc. And I'm kind of thinking with this, I might not necessarily need to wear like foundation as much. I definitely think Medicube is going to be my go-to skincare brand because I already love their face masks, and I have been having their jelly moisturizer as well that I put on in the evening, and it definitely has changed my skin barrier, and it definitely is making my skin more moisturized, more glowy. Like, I don't have any foundation on today, but I don't feel like I necessarily need it. That's the haul. I am now going to do my parcels for Vinted. One of them though, annoyingly, is one where I need to print out the label, but I don't have a printer. My parents have a printer, but that's in Ipswich, so I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do about that. But all the other ones can be posted, so I'm gonna do that because the weather as well is so lovely outside. The drop-off place is about a 10-minute walk, so I'm thinking let's do a 10-minute walk there, drop it off, do all of the scanning and the labels, etc., and then I can walk back here. So it's gonna be like a 20-minute walk. I have just fake tanned. I also need to clean this mirror because that is a joke. But I used both of these to fake tan. So the St. Moritz tanning mousse. This coconut one smells so much better than the original. And then also just the Bondi Sands mitt because these are reusable. So this is the combination today. It is now 6:30 and that kids party, it's still going ahead. Pretty loud, let's just say that. It's been like that the whole afternoon, but I just showered and washed off my tan. A little bit of colour, like I can definitely notice a difference to what I was like this morning before the fake tan, but I always find that it does continue to develop a little bit more, so I think I'm going to be a little bit more tanned this time tomorrow. I thought I would do my skincare with you and test out the new eye cream. I can't test out this though until probably tomorrow, but I will make sure I keep you updated with that. But Charlie had football today and his football team won. I think they won 4-1, and obviously Ipswich did get a promotion today. So originally the plan for dinner was to make a sausage pasta because we have everything for that, but now that we've both had all this good news, that he's had a real good day at football, they won, the sun's been out, Ipswich got promoted, I'm now tanned, I think we might be getting a Chinese takeaway. I don't know if I can be bothered to cook, and I know definitely for sure Charlie isn't going to want to cook after today. So I'm just thinking a Chinese takeaway sounds like the best thing for us both right now. But I'm just going to make sure that we don't order as much as we usually do, because we do go a little bit chaos with ordering Chinese. Like wow, this is like really nice and hydrating already. We can sometimes order way too much and then there's so much left. Like I might just say to him, let's just order like a rice, a chow mein with meat, and then just another dish, and then I can just do chips as well here. This is gorgeous. My under eyes feel amazing. This whole range is like top tier because this is my jelly cream in that exact range, and I love this. I've been using this for like the past week and I've definitely noticed a difference with my skin, I will be honest. So yeah, what is everybody's Chinese orders? Like, me and Charlie are normally egg fried rice over chow mein a lot of the time. However, I do really fancy a chow mein today. Crispy chili beef, because that is like the ultimate order at a Chinese takeaway. We also quite like salt and pepper chicken, sweet and sour chicken, Hong Kong style. That is Charlie's favourite, and I know for sure he's gonna want to order that tonight. And just recently we have been ordering their ribs because our Chinese takeaway does the best barbecue ribs like ever. They're so good. Like, I could literally eat just like a whole box of them. We got a Chinese in the end, like I did say to you earlier, and I did convince Charlie to get a chow mein. Let me talk you through the order. We have chicken balls because Charlie threw me off a little bit, because normally your sweet and sour chicken,
it's a Hong Kong
style.
But I think that's
every
got
day.
A bit of spice in it, I'm not bad at it.
We got the ribs because the ribs are very, very good. The chow mein, which we actually got beef chow mein. Have we ever had beef? I don't feel like we have.
Not beef chow mein.
This looks really good though. Because I did say we probably don't need a chow mein and an egg fried rice, but Charlie, I think this is like your favourite, isn't it?
I love egg fried rice.
So we did get egg fried rice as well. Go on then, tell them about your day.
Well, we've gone away, haven't we? 2-hour journey, 14 men missing from the squad. Did that stop us? Did that fuck? Gaffers play centre half. I've come on for 5, we've won 4-1, we're going up. Up the Caxton.
Oh, there you go.
I need a haircut though, I'm fed up with this hair now.
No, but when you have it and it's like a bit slicked back, like,
Yeah,
I love it.
It doesn't happen often enough. And it's hot at work.
No. It hurts every time. I always say don't do it. We're gonna watch maths. We're gonna eat Chinese.
2 plus 2 equals 6, you know what I mean?
And that's our Saturday. And we are also thinking to go to the Ipswich promotion parade on Monday. So the plan, I think, currently is to stay at my parents' tomorrow night, give Nels a bit of company, and then on Monday go to the parade. Up the town, up the Caxton.
Can't wait for the Caxton open bus parade, you know? It's gonna be one of them.
Yeah.
There's gonna be 3 people on the streets of Beccles going like that.
And it's probably gonna be you. Good morning, everybody. We are at my parents' house because we just decided randomly to stay here last night. Ipswich have been promoted to the Premier League again. Last time that happened, there was a bus parade throughout Ipswich, and it was just a really cool occasion to go to and just witness and be part of. So I basically asked Charlie if he would like to go, and that is what we're going to do today. So it's in about an hour's time. I'm just finishing up, getting ready. I need to obviously take my hair out, need to get changed, but that is what is on the agenda. And then we're just literally going to pack up all of our stuff, take it back to ours, and then we're gonna have a chilled bank holiday Monday. But just quickly, really love this. I think I spoke about this on Saturday. This is the sun cream for your face, and it just gives your face a really nice glow. I wore this yesterday, and throughout the day I just felt like, instead of my skin drying up like it would normally, it was just sort of glowing and having a glowing effect. So I would definitely recommend that. Also the eye cream, haven't noticed too much difference as of yet because my under eyes are so dry. Like right now I've put a little bit of concealer on them and you can just really see the dryness, but I will keep you updated because I feel like eye cream is something that doesn't just happen overnight. Like the progress of it is going to be like slow and steady, so I'll let you guys know about that. I also just recently got the Rhode blush in Toasted Teddy because I've been seeing it everywhere and it does give that gorgeous like bronzy, sunburny look to the face. I do think I will get a actual blush colour of this though, because I feel like that's going to be so nice in the summer months to have like an actual pinky like ready blush, whereas this is like more of a brown. It's like a sunburn colour, but I do really like it and it blends really easily and it's what I've got on my face today. So I just need to choose what to wear because I think it's like warm outside but it's cloudy. It's like one of those days that it's like quite muggy, so I do think probably like linen trousers and like lighter fitted clothes is probably going to be best. So I'll get changed and then I will show you my outfit and then we will go to the Ipswich Town promotion parade, which I'm quite excited to go to and just be part of and witness it again. I've also been using this setting spray recently. It is the Charlotte Tilbury one. I do really love Charlotte Tilbury products. Their powder is actually on my to buy list because I just remember that being like the best powder I've ever used. I think it's the airbrush collection, but the powder. But also this is really good too. However, I do think I'm gonna purchase the L'Oreal one, the red bottle one, because I've ran out of that, and that in Italy last year was like insane. My makeup did not budge like at all, so I think I will purchase that for Italy. But this is also a really good setting spray if you are after one. I think this is the outfit that I'm gonna go for. It's this top that was from Primark. It's like knitted and it's really nice in the summer months, and then these mum style jeans from Boohoo. It is a little bit later on now. We came back home, we done the food shop just to get that like ticked off our to-do list for the day. Charlie's just gone to golf though, so I now have a bit of time just sort of to myself. I washed my hair and that is feeling super nice. I actually used this today. This is a new product for me. It's the OGX Bond Protein Repair Mist. I've been seeing this everywhere on like TikTok. I feel like TikTok is where I get most of my recommendations nowadays, and I just thought I'm gonna try it out because one thing about having PCOS is my hair literally falls out. This is the hair that's just come out of my hairbrush. I've just brushed my hair and it already has so much in there. Can you see that? I do really want to focus on like hair care and just making it the healthiest it can be, especially if, you know, I am going to be losing a lot of hair every time I brush it and every time I wash it. That unfortunately just comes from having PCOS. I also started to read a book yesterday, which I am really enjoying. It's called The Night We Met. I had the physical copy of the book and I forgot it. It's at my parents', and I was really enjoying it. I think I was like 6 chapters in last night, and Charlie's just gone to the driving range for like 30 minutes, maybe an hour, and I just thought in that time I could probably read a few chapters, but obviously I didn't have the book, so I've had to purchase it on Kindle. That's my evening. I'm going to read the book. I'm going to switch off, because reading does really help my brain like switch off. I won't lie though, I am definitely more of a physical book girl than a Kindle, but we have no choice in the matter. It has to be Kindle today. Hopefully I can edit this vlog and get it up soon, but I hope that you have enjoyed it, and I will see you guys all very, very soon. Bye guys.